Let me tell you something crazy. Millionaires didn't get rich from crypto, stocks, or some secret business. They got rich from boring old real estate. Yeah, bricks, walls, toilets, and tenants. But here's the real shocker. One good property can take care of your kids and your grandkids. So today, I'm going to show you how real estate quietly builds generational wealth, even if you're starting from zero. All right, my friend, grab your coffee because we're about to make real estate feel simple. No complicated words, no confusing formulas, just real-life strategies explained like I'm sitting next to you on a comfy couch, probably eating snacks I shouldn't be eating. Let's break it down step by step. Power of other people paying your wealth. Let me introduce you to something magical. It's called rent. Imagine you buy a small apartment. You don't pay for it alone. Your tenant does. Every month they pay rent. That rent pays your loan, and slowly you own the property. It's like someone else is building your wealth for you. Now imagine doing this not just once, but multiple times. That's how generational wealth starts. Buy and hold, the lazy genius strategy. Here's where most people mess up. They try to flip houses fast, make quick money, chase trends. But wealthy investors, they play the long game. Let me tell you a quick story. A guy buys a property for $100,000. He rents it out. He holds it for 20 years. Now the property value grows, rent increases over time, and the loan gets paid off. At the end, he owns a fully paid property generating pure income. That's not just wealth, that's freedom. This strategy is called buy and hold. And yes, it's boring, but boring makes people rich. Cash flow is king, not just property value. Here's a mistake beginners make. They buy property hoping it goes up in price. That's nice, but it's not enough. You need something called cash flow. Cash flow equals money left after all expenses. Let's say rent is $800, expenses are $600. You keep $200 every month. That's $2,400 per year from one property. Now imagine 5 properties. That's when your income starts replacing your job, and your boss starts getting nervous. Leverage is the secret weapon. Now this part is powerful. In real estate, you don't need all the money. You use something called leverage. Example, you buy a $100,000 property, but you only put down $20,000. The bank covers the rest. But here's the crazy part. If the property grows to $150,000, you gain $50,000, not on $100K, but on your $20K. That's how the wealthy grow money faster. They use smart debt, not bad debt like expensive gadgets, but good debt that makes them richer. Real estate creates multiple income streams. Real estate is like a money machine with multiple buttons. Let's break it down. Rental income, monthly cash in your pocket. Appreciation, property value increases over time. Equity growth, the loan gets paid down. And tax advantages, you keep more of your money. One investment, 4 ways to win. That's why it's so powerful. Start small. Yes, even you can start. Now you might be thinking, this sounds great, but I don't have a lot of money. Relax. Most people don't start big. They start with a small apartment, a shared property, or even renting out part of their own home. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to start, because the first property is always the hardest, but it changes everything. Think generations, not just years. This is where it gets emotional. Real estate isn't just about you. It's about your future family. Imagine this. You own 3 properties. They generate income every month. You pass them down, now your kids don't start from zero. They start from strength. That's generational wealth. Not fast money, but lasting security. Quick example story. Let me give you a simple example. Ali buys one small property. It's not fancy, not luxury, just solid. He rents it out. After a few years, he buys another, then another.
Fast forward 15 years, now Ali has multiple properties paying him monthly. He didn't win the lottery, he didn't take huge risks, he just stayed consistent. That's the real secret. All right, let's quickly lock this in. Let tenants help pay your property. Hold long-term, don't rush. Focus on cash flow, not just price. Use leverage wisely. Build multiple income streams. Start small, but start now. Think about generations, not just today. If you understand these, you're already ahead of most people. Look, you don't need to be rich to start real estate, but real estate can definitely help you become rich. If you enjoyed this, hit that like and subscribe for more, and check out the next video.